Hey everyone, this is Nick. This question comes from one of our channel members, Joe, and we were talking about creating animated GIFs in PowerPoint. And the problem that he was having was that he kept on getting this fade in animation from the start of the GIF instead of having a nice clean rotation. So this is two different GIFs that I have made in my slides. And they're both identical, but you can see that the one on the left starts with this sort of black to white fade in at the beginning instead of just continuously rotating, which is what we want. So I wanted to go ahead. When I was talking to Joe about this, we kind of did a little bit of troubleshooting, and you can see right here I have slides 1 through 5. These are all the slides that are included in my morph transition sequence here for this animated GIF. If you don't use morph, you definitely need to do it. We have tons of videos on it, and morph is so fun. Joe also does a whole bunch of really cool things with morph in his social media marketing for his company. So you need to go and check those out too. Again, I'll link to those in the comments below. But here's the problem. When I create my slides in morph, I often just highlight all of my slides. I go up to the transition tab and I click on the morph transition. That applies the morph transition across all the slides. Good to go. But when we animate this as a GIF, or when we export this as an animated GIF, what we get is that little black to white fade in from the very beginning. And the reason that we get that is because you can see right up here on slide number 1, there is a slide transition applied to the first slide. And actually, we don't need to apply a transition to this first slide. All we need to do is leave that one blank. It doesn't affect the morph at all. In fact, we just need to apply the morph transition to the next slide, or the slide that we're actually morphing to. We don't need to apply morph to the actual base slide in a morph sequence. So all we need to do is click on that one slide, just isolate that first slide, number 1, go up to the transition tab and click on none so that there's no transition there. You can see that the little star next to it goes away. That means there's no transitions or animations applied to this number 1 slide, but you can see slides 2 through 5, we have transitions applied to those because of those little stars. So now if I were to go up to File, if I go up to my File tab here, go to Export, and then click on Create an Animated GIF, I would go ahead and export this as an animated GIF, and you would see that you would get a nice clean GIF that rotates just like this one here on the right. You can see right here, these are so perfect. You can put these in blog posts, you can put these on PowerPoint slides, but you would get a nice GIF just like this. It rotates completely clean with none of that extra slide transition in there. So thanks again, Joe, for your question. I really appreciate it. If anyone out there likes this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it. You'll get notified every time I post a new video in data design, usually PowerPoint, Excel, or Word. And remember, if you join my channel for $1.99 a month, you get priority access to me and you get early access to all the videos that I post. So if you have a question for me, we can go do some back and forth, and I'll see if I can answer that for you. Members get priority to those questions. So I hope you all had a great day. I had a great time making this for you, and I can't wait to see you next time.